chokes and stuff that we can get. So I have the choke, I have the arm bar, I have Americana with this leg. I don't put that one on too hard because I don't want to pop the short. So I have 3 basic submissions right there. Then remember, if he grabbed around my waist, I could hit the Kimura, I can hit the Franks, I can hit the Americana. Now this one you guys can't do, it's illegal until you're about brown or black level. Actually, this one may even be questionable at that. If he gets all the way sideways, I'll let you get all the way sideways, roll on your right shoulder and hit. And he throws his leg over top. Now, I can grab his shin and shin lock him. Okay, there's a shin lock right there. If he threw his leg over and I still had my padlock, I could hook that leg, center back up, and this is going to be a compression choke. Okay, so I could choke him. That one's kind of a gray area too, because if they think it manipulates the spine, they'll call you on it. It's basically like a slow compression choke though. He can't hardly breathe while I'm holding him and have my weight on. If he walks his foot close to my bottom like we did on the other one, you guys can't do this one, you're not high enough yet. But I could scoop his leg, let go of his head, and then I have him in a knee bar. Okay, knee bar is like an arm bar, but to the knee. Okay? I could also, again, this one's illegal till you're about to the brown level, I can do neck cranks from here. Okay? So this position, I can attack this arm, I can attack his head, I can attack the other arm, I can attack this leg, I can attack this leg. I can attack every single limb of his body. That's why I like head and arm. So sometimes if you have a good head and arm, like you have a good head and arm, Kilani has a good head and arm, and so sometimes you can just sit here and park. And then just wait and see what they give you. He frames on my neck. Oh, thank you. There's Americana. Oh, he locks his hands. Oh, thank you. Okay? So sometimes I'll get to that position, take the breath away, make him turn. I've had guys pressure tap from here. So it's just tight, you're like, oh, and then just tap from the pressure. Okay? That's not illegal, but it's hard to breathe from there. Watch, say the alphabet. Say it really loud. And I'm not even attacking the head yet. Okay? And so sometimes you get people to pressure tap just from there because it's so tight. So that's why. And so that's why I like head and arm position, because if you really understand it. But because there are a couple good escapes from it, like what the 2 that we did yesterday and today, you have to have that plan B ready. Remember, we never touch the tape line. So what do we do if they get sideways on us? Immediately, nope, go to mount. So again, I can't overemphasize that enough, okay? Get back up. Some people get so bullheaded on this position, keeping it, that they lose everything, okay? Because the guy rolls them over, or the guy frames, sets up, yeah, walk toward my head, sets up, boom, and I was so worried about keeping the position, now I lost everything, okay? But, at any point in time, okay, don't be afraid to give it up to maintain top control. Don't be so bullheaded with that position that you lose everything. I can always work back to head and arm, but if I've lost the position and then I get reversed, now I'm on bottom and I'm going to have a really hard time catching back up at that point. Okay? So, like I said, she won her match because literally she had a head and arm. The girl got sideways on her, and I said, no, I've got about shaboom. Without even hesitating, she went right to mount. How many points you get for mount? 4. So she got up on points. That's a big chunk right there. So head and arm, a lot of people don't even know how to block it when you're going from head and arm to mount. And so that's an easy transition. Like if I'm in side control, Have any of you been in side control and sometimes it's hard to get to mount? Well, head and arm is basically a variation of side control, but it's almost always easy to get to mount from head and arm position, okay? And so that's an easy 4 points if you're there. So you don't even have to submit it. Maybe I did the head and arm takedown, I got it down, boom, maybe I just want the quick points. And then you're still in mount. Are there submissions you get from mount? Yeah. But now you got 4 points, okay? So don't be afraid to give up head and arm position. I know sometimes we get greedy with it. We're like, oh, there's so many submissions here. I'm gonna stay here. But don't lose because you get so bullheaded. Just boom, pop over to mount. Okay? Grab partner, let's get some rolls in. On 3, 1, 2, 3.